It's Gibson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Texas Longhorns offense takes the field for the first time today. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Quickly complete. So, guys, over the last few years, there has been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return, it's Ross. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Rams offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And come on now, O-line. There, your quarterback. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Ross. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He's looking to throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Rams want to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops the throw. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
Right in lockstep there with the receiver. Line getting set on second down. Looking for space. It's Morrow. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Pocket starts to collapse. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Fast motion from the offense. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense would come out and take over at the 44.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession.
As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today. The Rams will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Texas's offense takes the field. And here he comes just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
and he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 40. At the 20. He's up to 73 yards on the ground already. That is a way to make a statement early.
And a big run for this offense. I'll tell you what, first game, first half, you want to create as many explosive runs, make the offense as easy as possible to start the season, and that will do it. Nice explosive play by this offense.
And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Colorado State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pulls it and fires to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Illegal block on the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Second down coming up. They go to the ground. He has 89 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Ewers. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum. And that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 7 over the Sharks.
Gets it out fast.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And the Rams moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
The Rams will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Quick release by the QB. Open runway ahead. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. To the air, it's Ewers. Feeling some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's taking the shot. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed behind the line, it's Boulder. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. On the run, it's Baxter. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting.
Nothing but green ahead. At the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Rams are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Texas offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up and see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They're going to test the right side with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Nifty little dance step. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The inside handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Rams are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Gets open down the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Coming after it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Looking for a crease. It's Baxter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Might as well stick with him. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
First down here from the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Ewers. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13.
Man, that kicker came inches away from hitting a PB. That thing almost cleared the crossbar. Wow.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Rams decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on a high level.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Makes a connection. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.